The creepiest internet mysteries that were finally solved. Sounds like a collection of cursed hyperlinks and ghostly pop-ups, but it's really a story about the internet doing what it does best, confusing millions of people at once. These are the moments when humanity collectively stared at a screen and whispered, "What is that?" before panic, conspiracy theories, and extremely confident wrong answers took over. Then slowly reality walked in with receipts. This video isn't about ghosts living in your Wi-Fi router. It's about how mystery psychology, boredom, and a little too much free time can turn ordinary things into internet legends. Number 1. The screaming face. Imagine you're scrolling peacefully at 2 a.m., the hour when logic goes to sleep and curiosity drives the car. Suddenly, you see a distorted face with bulging eyes, stretched lips, and an expression that screams, "I know what you did in 2009. The internet called it everything. Cursed image, demon artifact, psychological weapon. People swore it caused nightmares, headaches, and the sudden urge to turn all the lights on. Forums claimed the image was part of a secret experiment. Others insisted it appeared randomly, like the ghost of bad Photoshop decisions. Your brain, being the dramatic creature it is, filled in the blanks with horror, because humans hate uncertainty more than slow Wi-Fi. Here's the unsexy truth. It was a piece of digital art. That's it. An exaggerated facial distortion, designed to feel unsettling, because your brain is wired to panic when faces don't follow the rules. Eyes too big, alarm bells, mouth too wide, emergency meeting. Your neurons assume danger, because evolution never prepared you for cursed JPEGs. Once the artist came forward, the mystery collapsed. Like a haunted house made of cardboard. The image didn't change. Your reaction did. Basically, your fear was less ancient evil and more brain seeing a face doing the Macarena run. Number 2. The unkillable song you hear at once. A strange, cheerful melody with nonsense lyrics that feel like they were translated by a confused toaster. Then you hear it again and again. Soon, the internet is convinced this song cannot be destroyed. Every upload gets deleted. Every mention vanishes. People start whispering about copyright demons, government blacklists, and audio files that simply refuse to exist. Your brain loves this stuff. Mystery plus repetition equals obsession. Suddenly, people are archiving fragments, humming it incorrectly, and arguing over whether the lyrics mention ducks, ghosts, or tax fraud. Some swear they remember hearing it as children. Others claim it only exists in dreams, like the musical equivalent of losing your teeth. The truth, as usual, is aggressively boring but psychologically fascinating. The song was real. It just had unclear origins, fragmented recordings, and a title nobody agreed on. Add international copyright rules, automated takedown systems, and memory distortion, and voila, you've got an internet cryptid with a catchy beat. Human memory is not a filing cabinet. It's more like a raccoon nest. Bits of shiny information get dragged in, rearranged, and misremembered with confidence. The song wasn't uncancelable. It was just lost in the chaos of the early internet, where metadata went to die. Once archivists and music nerds pieced it together, the mystery evaporated. Turns out the scariest thing wasn't the song. It was how easily your brain insists, "I swear I heard this before," while being completely wrong. Basically, nostalgia plus confusion equals conspiracy, with the chorus. Number 3. The vanishing TV channel Yuri. Flipping channels late at night, eyes glazed, brain half melted, when suddenly, a station appears that definitely shouldn't exist. Static, heavy footage, looping music, a low-quality mascot staring into your soul, like it knows your search history. People online swore they'd seen a mysterious channel that aired at odd hours, and then vanished without a trace. Naturally, the internet lost its mind. Some claimed it was an abandoned government broadcast. Others said it was a pirate signal, meant to test mind control. A few very confident commenters insisted it was proof of parallel universes. Because why not go big? Here's what actually happened. Local TV stations used to do weird things. Like really weird things. When programming ended, they filled time with test patterns, placeholder videos, low-budget mascots, or pre-recorded loops that looked unsettling, simply because they weren't designed to be comforting. Your brain expects narrative. When it doesn't get one, it panics and invents law. Add sleep deprivation, childhood memory distortion, and the fact that humans are terrible witnesses to their own experiences, and suddenly, a boring broadcast becomes a legendary phantom channel. Investigators later tracked the footage to a regional station's overnight filler content, complete with documentation and boring technical explanations. The channel didn't vanish, it just stopped airing. When someone finally realized it was creepy, basically your brain saw unfinished television and filled the gaps with cosmic dread, like a toddler left alone with crayons and anxiety. Number 4. The disappearing website. You click a link someone swears used to exist. Not last year, not 10 years ago, yesterday. A website filled with unsettling symbols, looping text and cryptic messages that felt like they were written by a sleep-deprived oracle. Now gone. No error page, no archive, just absence. The internet naturally decides this is not normal. People start documenting screenshots. Like digital archaeologists, theories explode. Secret societies, recruitment tests, AI trying to communicate before being unplugged. Someone definitely says this isn't meant for us, which is the internet's version of lighting a candle and whispering your brain is extremely uncomfortable. With disappearing information, evolutionarily speaking, if something existed and then didn't, that usually meant danger, so your mind fills the void with meaning. Important meaning, spooky meaning, definitely not boring meaning. Here's the reveal: it was an art project, a deliberately temporary website, designed to explore impermanence online. The creator took it down on purpose, because that was the point. But instead of appreciating the artistic message, the internet reacted like a raccoon that just watched its favorite trash can vanish. The site wasn't hiding secrets, it was demonstrating how fragile digital memory is, and how quickly humans panic when their bookmarks betray them. Basically, the scariest part wasn't the website, it was realizing how much emotional stability you've outsourced to hyperlinks. Number 5. The human-shaped noise. You put on your headphones, click play, and immediately regret your life choices. What comes out isn't music, speech, or even static. It sounds like a person trying to talk through a blender while standing in a wind tunnel. The internet dubbed it the human-shaped noise because it felt intentional, too organized to be random, too disturbing to be an accident. Naturally, theories bloomed like mold in a basement. Secret language encoded distress signal, audio from a non-human intelligence, testing vocal cords. Someone confidently claimed it was what the internet sounds like if you listen closely, which is poetic but deeply unhelpful. Your brain hates ambiguous sounds. Vision gets all the credit, but hearing is where paranoia really stretches its legs. When you can't identify a sound, your mind assumes agency. Something is doing this. Something wants to be heard. Your neurons start searching for patterns, like a detective who drank too much coffee. The solution was much simpler. Audio compression artifacts. When sound files are heavily compressed, layered, and processed incorrectly, human speech can collapse into nightmare fuel. Add low bitrate repeated re-encoding and noise reduction. Gone wrong. And suddenly vowels melt into screams. Once audio engineers recreated the effect, the mystery deflated. No messages, no entities, just technology tripping over itself. Basically, your brain heard a printer error and decided it was haunted. Number 6. The never-ending comment thread. You scroll past a video and notice something unsettling. The comments never end. Not metaphorically, literally. Thousands upon thousands of replies, many saying almost the same thing, posted at strange intervals, sometimes years apart. Some look human. Some look like they were written by a sleepwalking calculator. The internet whispers this is not normal. People start suspecting bots, experiments, or social manipulation on a cosmic scale. Others think it's an ARG, a hidden game, designed to test how long you'll scroll before questioning reality. And of course, someone claims it's proof that time is looping. Inside the comments section, which is bold, for a place best known for arguing about grammar. Here's what actually happened. Automation plus imitation plus boredom. A small group of users began posting the same comment. As a joke, bots picked it up. Other humans copied the bots copying the humans. It became a digital echo chamber, like yelling hello into a canyon and being answered by 5,000 slightly dumber versions of yourself. Psychologically, humans are primed to join patterns. If you see repetition, your brain assumes importance. Everyone's doing it, so it must mean something. Congratulations, you've just met social proof. Having a breakdown once moderators traced the behavior. The mystery evaporated. No grand design, no hidden message. Just the internet doing what it does best, turning a tiny joke into an unstoppable monster that feeds on attention.